Siddhartha Khemka, Head of Research, Wealth Management and Motilal Oswal Financial Services is now joining in. Siddhartha, thanks so much for joining in. Voltas and Dalmia Bharat, these two had analyst meets yesterday. And Motilal Oswal, did you all attend it? What were the key takeaways? And is there an investment recommendation?
Definitely. Good morning and good to be on the show Friday morning. I think Voltas, what we are witnessing is that we met the management to understand the current demand trend, especially if you look at the consumer durable segment has been reeling under the inventory working capital cycle. And also we try to understand the impact of upcoming energy label changes within the home appliance segment. So overall, what we believe is that Q3, there could be still volumes could be under pressure due to high.
Oopsie daisy. We'll get Sid back. He's giving us his view on Voltas, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that particular one. I don't know whether we have him back or not, but a lot of stocks to discuss actually today because Voltas, Dalmia Bharat, post those analyst calls that they had. I'd also want to know what's going to happen to Ola.
So much selling.
All 3 days, back to back, there has been selling. And what's the future of the company from here on? I was looking at it in terms of market cap to sales. It's down to around 3 times market cap to sales. More prudent way would be to get the EV. Then I'll have to wait for the debt out there. But just take a look at the stock. Just pull up a wider timeline of the stock. It listed, went to around 140 rupees, then came down to 35 rupees. Went back to 75 rupees, and boy, oh boy, making fresh lows right now. I think getting a call on Voltas from Sid. So Sid, why don't you go ahead and complete that? What should you do? Should you, buy the stock, stay away, and then we'll discuss a lot of other stocks.
Sure. Good morning, Nigel. So if you look at the key takeaways were that Q3 continues to remain weak for room AC's segment. We interacted with the Blue Star management also some time back. Due to the extended winter and elevated channel inventory, about 45 days. The pricing and inventory normalization, that has been the focus with the GST cut, which has been fully passed on with the upcoming energy label changes that can further trigger the channel restocking, and that could lead up to pricing, to sales improving. So what we are saying is that in the current financial year FY26, it could remain weak, but the management is very confident about the long-term growth prospects, and we also believe with the structural changes now in place, there is definitely scope for growth. And what we are also seeing is that the downtrend is bottoming out. So clearly there needs to be patience if someone is holding on to Voltas. So we recommend hold. We don't recommend a fresh buying or entry into Voltas as of now.
All right, Sid, what about Ola? What's going on there? What would, a lot of investors are wondering what to do with the stock now. On one side, you have the promoter that's selling and saying he's done. Now, finally, it appears he's done, as per what yesterday's release is. Hopefully, there is no shocker coming post-market hours today. Your view on the stock, another way of looking at it is will this promoter continue to run the business? It's come down drastically. The stock is making fresh lows. What do you think about the future of Ola? Do you think Bhavesh Agarwal and team will run it? Do you think someone could come in there and look at it as an acquisition target? Just throwing out various opinions that you're getting on the street. Your view?
So yeah, Nigel, I think you put on a lot of strategic questions to me, which you should have put to Bhavesh Agarwal.
No, I'm going to put that to him. Trust me, I'm going to put that to him. And when we get a competitor, we'll ask them as well, what do you think of the company? Is there value added on this 13,000 crore market capitalization? But you tell us what's going to happen added on this 31 rupees. Would you suggest people to dip in, stay away? It's too unclear what the promoter wants to do next.
So yeah, I think unfortunately we don't have an active coverage, but I do have certain views which I can share with you. I think we are positive on the two-wheeler EV side of the business. We believe that's the growth story there. We have seen how some of the legacy businesses like TVS Motors, Bajaj Auto have gained market share in the EV two-wheeler space. So they have a good brand, they have a good model. I think the business needs to scale up to the potential. So as of now, because of a lot of not because of lack of clarity in the future growth ahead, I think one should stay away. There are better opportunities. As we said, we like TVS Motors, which is a preferred pick in the two-wheeler space, especially given the market leadership that they have been having in the EV two-wheeler space. I think that's something which is doing much better. So clearly, I would say that one needs to get more clarity in terms of the future roadmap for Ola to get a clearer view.
Okay. Sid, Shriram Finance, everyone's sitting at the edge of the seats waiting for that announcement. Maybe it comes out around noon today. And indeed, if it plays out as what the reports have said, that, MUFJ, Mitsubishi UFJ walks in, buying 20% of the company, that's big, right? That'll be serious money, over $4 billion that will come in. I don't want to speculate, but the sense is the stock has already done so well. Let's pull up Shriram Finance 1 year. One of the best performing stocks on the Nifty. Last 1 year, it is up 48%. Let's get the stock up. Can we get Shriram Finance on the screen? Okay, we'll just get it up. So Sid, the question is, can you still buy, if you've already, you have diverse financials in your portfolio, you've got the company, you've got the stock, then no problem, I guess. Then the answer is just keep riding it. Point is, can you buy now?
Yeah, I think that's a tough question to answer. This development is definitely a big positive. We have written in our past reports also that a strategic investor would bring in a lot of value and scope for growth because if you look at the management focus going forward is to expand the new vehicles, the new CV market where they have been gaining a lot of strength. They are now setting up focus on the gold financing business. So from a pure play auto financing business, they are becoming a much more diversified financing player. So a lot of growth ahead. At current valuations, I feel even at a 2.2 times on a FY27 price to book with the ROAs in excess of 3% and the future growth potential with the strategic partner coming in, I think there is a scope for a credit rating upgrade, cost of funds further coming down. So we still feel that there could be a 15-20% upside. Yes, the stock has seen a strong run up, so any dip could be utilized as an entry opportunity for the way ahead.